In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak going to put it up right away. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page as his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield, and what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
On 3rd down, Prescott. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Evan Williams. And the Packers are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Throwing to begin is Love. Forced to his right. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
33, yellow. 62 blaster.
Out quickly is Golden on the RPO. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
38.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for a Packers 1st down. A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
Striker, 3-3. Ready.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Solomon Thomas made the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Cowboys' 8-yard line.
22 needle. Blue, 32. Ultra. Hut.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And this one blown up. Good surge. You drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
Loss of 2 yards.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Yellow. Claws red. Hut.
Here's Lowe to throw. This one caught at the floor. And he'll take it on in. Dontavian Wicks. Touchdown, Green Bay. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead.
7. Cowboys nothing. Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, and now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Up 2nd and 3 at the Packers' 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 3. Prescott again. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
That is Ferguson in motion. They'll run it for the 1st time with Javonte Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Williams, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs.
And he's in! C.E. Lamb! Touchdown, Cowboys!
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Great job there by the coverage team. They get him down at the 12.
At their own 12-yard line.
Here we go. 33, yellow. Ultra. Ready?
They'll run with Emmanuel Wilson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
14-yard line.
Let's go now. Black shot. Set,
Love to throw. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
Back to throw is Love. Exited, and he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come. 4th down is looming. Packers set to kick this one away. Back deep to receive the explosive Cavante Turpin. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. In motion, Lamb. Prescott on 1st down. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
And 47. Yes! Here we go. Hey, kill.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
13 brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
3rd and short. Prescott. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have for this guy.
Makes the score Cowboys 14, Packers 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. Great job there by the coverage team. They get him down at the 12.
First and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Trouble, 38. 60 red. 60 red. Red.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Josh Jacobs, the Packer ball carrier. Solomon Thomas made the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Ready, ready. Black, 95. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's going to uncork one. Looking for Wicks. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there.
Set, ready. 45, white. 10 cycles. Black ultra. Ready, ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. An even 40 yards.
A gain of 40 yards.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Down. 52 blue. 6, mega. Blaster, 6. Steel, black. Ready?
From the gun, it's Love. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
Yellow, 22. Needle. White. Drill green. Claws red. Ready?
Now Love. Flushed to his left. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Cut. Red, 38. Chop, 17. Set, go.
He's got it at the 3. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Once more from the 2. 3rd and goal.
Set. Yellow, 43. Red, yellow. Needle blue. Cut.
Throwing is Love. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This taken in at the 8-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Ready. Here we go. Here we go. 50, green, 2, go. Ready, ready.
Not a whole lot happening there. Just a short pickup.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They were prepared for it. And they held it to a modest game.
10 cycles. Black ultra. Green jack. Blue.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Here we go. Set. 45. White. 52 blaster. Black shot. Set.
Here's Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
That's good for the Packers. 1st down.
Ready?
And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6.
Osa Odigizua on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up second
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Ready. Black 40. White 50. Real green. Blaster 6. Right. Blue. Yellow. Quad red. Cut.
To throw is Love. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
52 blue. White blue. Black red. That cut.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
On comes the Packers punting team. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to hit another good one. To return, it is Turpin. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
1st down, Prescott. A quick slash taken by Lamb. Into space. C.D. Lamb. And what an effort after the hit. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. Cowboys are out to a 21-10 lead.
21. Packers 10. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
On the set. Next rep. Let's go now. Set.
And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. Second down coming up.
Solomon Thomas made the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 16-yard line.
Come on, set. Green down. Black. 95. Blue striker. Hey, blue.
Play clock has expired. You're not going to get this one off on top.
Down. Yellow. 43. Black ultra. Red cycle. Ready.
Throwing on second down, Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Craft. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4. And bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And great coverage on special teams for mark it down inside the 5-yard line. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down, they need 7. In motion, Lamb. Fourth quarter begins, and it's a run by Williams. And a nice hole opens up. He's got a 1st down out of that one, up to the 14-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. To the left side, he's got Ferguson, and they will finally run him down. A big play for the Cowboys. 39 yards.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, The rest is up to them.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. In motion, Lamb. Here's a handoff to Williams. And he powers his way forward, doing it on the ground, inside the 40, a gain of 8.
Brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 2. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll let this go for Pickens. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there.
Third down.
And it's going to be third down. Here's Dak to throw. That's outlined to Williams. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Cowboys.
It's a gain of 16
That might end up
yards.
being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
First down, it is Williams. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
They'll drop to throw. And he's got another one. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Prescott leading the Cowboys to the line for this 2-point try.
Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
Conversion is no good. That keeps the score Cowboys 27, Packers 10.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Very short kick, taken past the 20. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Their own 33-yard line.
Let's go. Red. 45. White. Cross red. Check Fury. Red. Red. Field. Black. Black Ultra. Ready.
Love to throw on first and 10. On the run to the right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. Second and 10.
560. Cut.
Here's Love. He's going to uncork one. Looking for Wicks. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over here at their own 22.
The second down pass. Intercepted. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Prescott on first down. He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's
A huge play for Dallas.
That's good.
35 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
That's time out for Green Bay. It'll be their second. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
Hey, 47. Here we go. 26.
On first and 10, Prescott. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And he continues should remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball. So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. We'll start at the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready. Try 2. 32 seconds. Go. Go red. Red, cycle. Check, cut.
Love to throw it on first down. He's going to try it here again. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Cowboys first down.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. But things are pretty much spoken for. Here's 2nd and 6.
So we're going 53. Yeah, there we go.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work in separating the man from the football. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
On 3rd down, Prescott. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Prescott to throw it on 4th down. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Kill.
They're going to try to run for it with Williams. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
On first down, it's Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. And off we go from Allegiant Stadium. On the ground, here comes Ashton Genty. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
10 yards on the pickup.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Green 90%. Cover.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Going to lose a yard.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Play action now. It's Gino. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to let one go. Looking for Myers.
So after he gets out of the pocket, he does a nice job in scramble drill finding his receiver along the boundary, and the coverage was really tight, so he's just trying to throw this ball as far out of bounds as I can, but keep it close enough to try to come down with it. So he makes the catch, can't get both feet in bounds, but it's actually a pretty good ball.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Cooper. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Blue striker. Come on, set. 60 red. 6 red. Cycle. Right, white. Set.
Throwing to begin is Love. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
And the Packers first down.
Set.
24-yard gain on the
Yellow,
play.
22.
And the Packers first down.
On the run, it's Wilson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He was brought down by Eric Stokes.
52.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
From the gun, it's Love. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be marked down at the 5. That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal.
First down.
Watch out. Here we go. Set.
First and goal at the
Yellow.
5-yard line.
Black. Cut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Let's go. Third call. 10. Ready?
A run here with Wilson. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal.
Roberts there on the tackle. A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Cluster 6. Drill green. 6. Mega.
To throw is Love. That is caught by the tight end, Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A return now from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Smith out of the backfield. It's Ashton Genty. And he will not be able to get away. Good work getting in there to force him out of bounds. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Forced out wide. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. We are through 1. It's the Packers on top. And we're back in Vegas after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. A gain there of 20. 1st down, Vegas.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Smith. He'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And will set up 1st and goal.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Off the play fake. It's Smith. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That's into the hands of Emmanuel Wilson.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ready?
On 2nd down, Love. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Right. Down. 50, green. Field, black. Blaster, 6. Cut.
Now Love. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down. Special teams out to the field, ready for this punt.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Cover.
Now some movement up front, flags down, mistake filled first half continues. From the shotgun, Smith. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
13 there. Lion. Strike.
Man in motion here is Tucker. Throwing on second down. Smith. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. Back is Smith. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They just desperately need to get something positive going here, Mike. It just feels like they're a play away from really jump-starting everything they've talked about being good at throughout the course of the week's prep, and it's really been the inability to sustain drive. So critical third downs, better on first and second. Somewhere it's got to pop, and somebody's got to make a play.
He's going to look for the home run ball. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted.
By the Packers. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Okay, right? Ready. Yellow, 22. 22 needle. Red, yellow. Blue, yellow. White. Steel, black. Claws, red. Set.
Love to throw on first and 10. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
First and 10 at the 39.
Gino now on first and 10. He'll get this off to Genty. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2. at the 47-yard line.
On second down, Smith. That is hard. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
32 yards.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. On first down, here's Gino to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Brings up second and 10.
Try again. It's second and 10. Smith. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Raiders. Smith leading them to the line as they get set to go for two.
The Raiders will line up.
Here we go with Denty. And he will get in. The two-point conversion works. And the lead is up to 3.
There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up 2 fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
The return starts from the 5.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Down. 45. White. Cut.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And they'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. And Landon Roberts in there on the tackle.
Roberts there on the tackle. 40 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 29-yard line.
White.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
On the set. Ready. 50, green. Shot, 17, claws red. Ready.
Love to throw it on first down. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. Second and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
52 blaster. 60 red. 60 red. Check.
Love firing to Golden. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Faster.
They'll come up here. First and 10.
And the Packers first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready.
And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. Second down coming.
Landon Roberts there on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 49-yard line.
Yellow, 22. 10 cycles. Red, cycle. Black shot. Cut.
Here's Love. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
33, yellow. 12, 10. Will green. You, yellow. Red, yellow. Hut, hut.
From the gun, on third down, it's Luck. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Okay, break. Ready. Black, 95.
They'll go for it. Love. Moving left. Open is cracked. He's got it. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they wind up getting 13 on fourth down.
Packers first down.
Here we
First
go.
and 10 at the 36-yard line.
32. Set.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Jeremy Chin. And then finally gets him as he's brought down near the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
The Raiders take over first and 10.
From the gun, it's Gino. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Second down, Smith. He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught. And he will score. Trey Tucker, touchdown Raiders. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. His kick is good, and the Raiders will get out in front 17-7.
Packers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go. Set. 45. White. Black ultra. Green jack. Light blue. Clawed red. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I had a rule, Mike, when I was playing that if the ball hit either of my hands, it was a drop. You don't get paid in the NFL to make the easy ones. You get paid in the NFL to make them all, and I think that's a catch he's got to come down with.
Throwing on second down, Love. That's the clap, the tight end downfield. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Here's Love. Flush to his right. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for two, and it does not pan out.
Packers 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. Working out of the gun, Smith. He's going to let one go, looking for Myers. And that is incomplete. Jacoby Myers was the intended target. It's second down.
So you take the field as a defense, and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage, and falls incomplete.
Play action now. It's Gino. Pushed out, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
An 8-yard loss.
Rashawn Gary in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's third down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. First and 10.
21 yards. And the Las Vegas first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run to begin the fourth, and here's Genty. They're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 42.
In motion is Myers. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line. So they go backwards on first down. Here's second and 13. Look on Genty at the backfield. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
A gain of
Third
10
down.
makes it
3 to go.
and 3.
From the shotgun, Smith. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Raiders 24, Packers 13.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Here we go. 50 red. Shoot. Red. Sight. Red. Green. Cut.
To throw is Love. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score.
Touchdown.
75 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with the pass play for 6.
That one batted away and incomplete. Good work there defensively. The try for 2 does not work. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On 1st and 10, it's Genty. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Genty. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
At the 40-yard line.
And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Moving to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. But it works out as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10.
Every team in the league has their own set of scramble rules. And what that means, Mike, is when the pocket breaks down and the quarterback gets flushed, everyone understands, based on where they are in the field, how they can remain friendly to the quarterback. Great execution here, leads to a nice game.
They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. Here's a handoff to Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
They'll go again with Genty. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Packers going to use their final timeout now. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. He'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
And for all the interceptions that he's thrown this game, kind of wish he would have gotten the message sooner. If it's not there, just get rid of it. Sometimes the best play in football is don't try to force it. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be taken in at the 2. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Strike 2. Set, ready. Blue 32.
Now Love brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And the Packers.
An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Spike 60. Shot. 7.
And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. This is hard. And he's going to have a first down.
It's a gain of 27.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. And this game is over. So the Black Holes